I'm Robin Familara, and I will be your instructor for AWS Certified Advanced Networking Specialty. A little bit about me. I'm not 24 years old, but I'm 24 years in IT. I hold certifications such as ITIL, CCNA, DICSP, AWS, and CloudView. The funny thing about me is I took industrial engineer and then later on shift into electronics and communications engineering where I majored. Prerequisites: a current AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner certification or training, any associate level AWS certification or knowledge on hands-on experience in implementing and maintaining large-scale networks. Course materials: all you need is personal computer, good internet connection, troubleshooting tools, and USB. Target audience: this course is intended for network engineers, solution architects, data engineers, and any infrastructure engineers preparing to take the AWS Certified Advanced Networking Specialty exam. Learning objectives: design and implement AWS networks, architect hybrid IT network infrastructure at scale, configure network integration with application services, design and implement for security and compliance, automate networks, manage and optimize and troubleshoot the networks. Module 1: Design and implement AWS objectives. You should be able to apply AWS networking concepts, propose optimized design based on the evaluation of an existing. So we'll tackle all those objectives and learn together. AWS regions and availability zones. Well, this is about the zoning. There are 18 zones properly to be as nearest to you as possible by regions and availability zones. So that's how AWS spread the number of zones to reach out to you. Amazon Global Edge Network consists of edge locations, multiple layer edge locations, and most of all the regional edge caches wherein they utilize Amazon CloudFront with Amazon S3 and a technique using AWS Lambda Edge. Benefits of Amazon Global Network: improved latency, decrease packet loss, and provide overall quality. So it therefore gives you greater operational control. Quiz: part of your design requirements for a new EC2 based application is the need to be able to move IPv4 address from the new EC2 instance to another instance in the same region if needed. Which of the following configuration will allow you to accomplish this goal with the least effort? The answer is add a secondary IP address to the existing EC2 instance. So basically, we're adding a backup IP inside Amazon EC2 Instance Cloud. Module 2: Architect Hybrid IT Network Infrastructure at Scale. Objective is that given a scenario, derive an appropriate hybrid IT architecture connectivity solution. Types of VPN: site-to-site VPN, client-to-site VPN, and the difference is from one VPC subnet to VPC subnet for VPN connection going to the data corporate center, and the client-to-site VPN is for the VPC subnet going to your house. AWS Direct Connect physical connectivity options are as follows: customer presence in the same DX location, circuit between customer data center and DX location, circuit between customer data center and circuit provider. Quiz. Your company has created several geographically dispersed VPCs. Connect these dispersed VPCs together. Which of the following are best practice for a transit VPC? Select 3. The answers are A, B, and C. Use host-based VPN appliances in a dedicated VPC. Perform transitive routing between spoke networks, and simplify network management. So basically, those are Amazon feature centric, which gives a lot of benefits to the client. Module 3. Configure network integration with application services. Objective. Incorporate individual application networking requirements that use different AWS services. AWS services covered. What are they? Amazon Route S3, Elastic Load Balancing, Amazon CloudFront, Lambda Edge, and more. We'll discuss more of them in the next page. After this quiz, you have created a CloudFront web distribution to give global users low latency to videos and images. Which of the following will satisfy this requirement with the least effort? The answer is B. Create a web access control list. Next module, Module 4, Design and Implement for Security and Compliance. Our objective here is to evaluate AWS security features for managing network traffic. Network security AWS services. What are they? For security, we have AWS Identity and Access Management, AWS Organizations, AWS WAF, AWS Shield, and AWS Shield Advanced, monitoring Amazon CloudWatch and others, compliance, another Amazon Cloud. Control access with IAM is dealing with identity access management so that your center will be able to control the access of all users. Role-based is the approach here with segmentation of duties. For your quiz, you are running an EC2 instance within a private subnet on your PC. The EC2 instance needs access to S3 buckets. To allow the EC2 instance to access S3 without routing through the Internet Gateway, you create a gateway VPC endpoint to route traffic to S3. How can you control what resources can be accessed through PVC endpoint with a minimum amount of administrative overhead? Module 5. Automate networks. Objective: evaluate automation alternatives within AWS for network deployments. Automation solves problems. How? It reduces overlapping networks, jumpstart application deployment, and enforce security policies. So that's how automation solves your problems through the help of AWS Amazon Web Services. For your quiz, you are planning to implement a VPN connection to your AWS VPC. You need to monitor to ensure that the tunnel is functional. Which CloudWatch metric should you target to meet the requirement? Okay, the answer is tunnel state. Module 6. Manage, optimize, and troubleshoot the networks. Objective. Evaluate optimizing and troubleshooting techniques. Optimizing for cost. Internet versus direct connect egress, inter-region data transfer out, and inter-availability zone data transfer using public-private IP. So those are the ways of optimizing your cost. One such thing in optimizing the cost is the jumbo maximum transfer unit. In this method, um, the maximum transfer unit determines the largest permissible packet, and also it selects the largest MTU for most internet until it selects the available one. Testing, elastic load balancing with auto scaling group. And what are the other troubleshooting techniques? These are TCP dump, which can be used on AWS instances, W parameter, which allows captures to be used with Wireshark, and filter, which allows selection of specific traffic. Quiz. To optimize the traffic sent by your application servers, you have to decide to implement jumbo frames. Which of the following could be causing the 500 MTU even after configuring all instances to use jumbo frames? The answer is the EC2 instances are in a different region. As we have discussed earlier, they are in a different region. In this video, we discuss the following: designing and implementing AWS networks, architecting hybrid IT network infrastructure, configuring network integration with application services, designing and implementing for security and compliance, automating networks, and managing, optimizing, and securing networks. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed your lesson and see you in the exam. Good luck.